board look for you?
Looks good. Still a lot of guys that coach and I like, and our scouts and our coaches like as well. May go back, and we've had some conversations about going up. So we're going to be active and aggressive, and if there's somebody that we think can help us, we're certainly going to make a jump at them.
Steve, you guys go into this draft identifying an outside rusher and a running back as needs or positions you were looking to fill?
You know, it's funny because it falls that way. I mean, we took an offensive lineman in the first round at 24, which, you know, depending on how it fell, that wasn't what our focus was. It was just the best player available. And there was a point in time where Coach and I looked at each other, and you know, we may have been headed towards drafting an offensive lineman again. And you know, it's just how the board stacked again. As long as you trust your board and you stick with your gut and you go with your instincts, you got a chance. And tomorrow, who knows? I mean, it could end up being another rusher. It could end up being another offensive lineman. You just can't tell. But you just got to be committed to taking a good football player that fits, not only on the field, but again, what we're looking for in our locker room.
Were you surprised by anything in the first 3 rounds?
Who's that?
Were you surprised by anything in the first?
Always surprised. Yeah, it's the NFL draft. I mean, again, you know, a lot of times the way our board looks is quite different from the way other teams' boards look. And the great thing about it is generally when you talk about your first 20 players, the way they're stacked, there's a lot of similarities to other teams' boards. When you start getting to about 40 to about 65, you know, it starts going a little haywire, and which is great because it leaves a lot of good players that we like up there.
Does that mean to have that extra pick now?
What's that?
That extra pick, even 3 years in a row now, I think you've done that.
Yeah.
What does that mean just in terms of?
It gives us flexibility, you know, not only for the future because it gives us more opportunities and bites at the apple, but more than anything, it gives us ammunition as well. You know, we're sitting here looking right now at the board, and we'll go back up tonight and study some scenarios and some possibilities with our trade chart, and maybe if we like the guy enough, go up in the top of 4 and get a guy. You know, you lean on each other, you know, because there are times when you get frustrated that you lost a guy. He saw me today get probably a little more animated than I usually am because we missed out on something that I was excited about, and conversely the same for him. I mean, there's a lot of ebbs and flows to the draft, and you just gotta trust in each other and know that we're going to do the right thing. And so far it's been fantastic.
How do you approach that very last pick? Is there anything? I mean, do you?
Mr. Irrelevant?
Yeah.
If you can tell me who's going to be on the board, I'll tell you. But you know, not sure. I mean, it's, you know, again, we have enough players that I think will get us through the draft, as there always has, but it certainly does bring a different level of significance because it's pretty cool how the NFL has a parade now and they make a big deal out of it. Our current player, Chandler Harnish, I believe, he's going to be there, and so it'll be fun.
Did you anticipate there being as many trades as there were today?
Yeah, I thought they'd happen yesterday, but for today you knew they were, and tomorrow will be crazy. I mean, really crazy. It might be every pick for the first 10 because everybody's got somebody they like, and they'll give up some stuff to go up there and get that one more guy, you know. So it should be wild tomorrow.